just finished line check and sound check and a very quick rehearsal. Fairly out of breath, fairly stressed. My voice is about to pack up. Sam's about to have a nervous breakdown.
I think I'm having it.
I think we're having
I'm
it
not sure
on
what the
camera.
sign is for it.
But the good news is the place is starting to fill up downstairs. We're almost there.
This is the one. This is the one. This is the one. This is the one. This is the one we waited for. This is the one. This is the one. This is the one. This is the one. This is the one we waited for.
That still works then. Good. Come on. That one. This one. This one. Come on. Come on. That's kick football, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, the way the band's set up, there's a good 8 of us.
There's 8.
With a
So
mixture of trumpet players, guitar players,
You
kick
got-
drum,
Teddy on trumpet,
Teddy on trumpet.
myself and Stu sing, Jim sings. We take a lot of the sort of main vocals between us.
Yeah.
Sam Richards plays acoustic guitar.
Yeah.
Sam Davison plays acoustic guitar. Ashley's on the kick drum and the bass. And is that everyone? Was that
Yeah, yeah. And then there's Charlie, obviously. that you
Charlie
forgot.
is singer as well. Takes a lot of the main vocals.
It's purely because you're just trying to put him out of your mind all the time that you forgot about him. It wasn't an accident.
Have a listen to it in the first take, first time through, and if the verse is a string of anything that you can compliment with, then go for it. I'm sure Dad won't mind. So yeah, smash that. Definitely the choruses. Just crack on. So there you go. So there you go. You might have to fill in for Collier because he's rubbish. So yeah.
I'll forget all that.
You better not. At least you've got a really large fonted piece of paper to prompt you.
I will have.
Oh, is that not you there hanging up?
I'm going to have like an A2 one, so
One of the guests who's joined us this year is a guy called Adam, who I went to school with many years ago, and he was actually one of the members back in 2011.
Yeah, he played, I think, was it just 1 year or did he play 2 years with us?
I think he did 2. Okay, one thing. On the chorus, just... Great having Collier involved. We've got Steve Plumber, who is known locally as Steve Young because he plays in the Neil Young tribute band. He is off the chart.
Yeah,
he's fantastic. And him playing, he's doing 2 songs. He's the only guest that's doing a couple because A, he's got quite a lot of equipment set up and it didn't seem worthwhile to do it for 1 song, and B, the 2 songs are so different. As with Neil Young,
they cover the spectrum of what he's able to do.
yeah, he
when
does
he's doing
an
Neil
acoustic
Young.
song and a sort of crazy horse type set, and we're doing one of each. So that's fantastic. We've also got Jerry Williams, who again is from Pompey, and she's
Young lady doing very, very well for
fantastically for herself at the moment. Gigging, she gigs more than I eat, I think.
Yeah,
and I eat a lot.
She's doing very well.
That was too many. 3 vocals.
It's so good. I'm waiting outside, like, and I'm going to the gym. Just on my rehearsal with Southsea Alternative Choir, and I loved it so much. It was so much fun, and I feel really chuffed to have been asked to play with so many other artists, which is going to be on the night. I think it's going to be so wicked, and I love the song we're playing, Boys Don't Cry by The Cure, and just feel really cool to be a part of it. And I think they're all great and it sounds wicked, so the night's going to be amazing.
Yeah, she's incredible. We've got Rich Keam.
Rich is great. He's a fantastic guitar player. People might not, they see him as this front man who makes a complete stage show of his gigs. but the man can play guitar fantastically. He's not playing guitar tonight, but he's probably the best guitar player I know. But yeah, he's great, and he'll bring so much to the table. He
needed to be unchained.
Yes, I don't want him strapped down by a guitar. We come out of the waltz, the kind of breakdown part, and then we come back into the over and over again. We're caught in a trap. We can't walk out. And repeat it loads and loads, and then maybe get it to a real high point, and then we bring it down, and then we bring it up, and probably that'll do. Yeah. But if on the night you've had loads of Smarties and you want to just keep going, and you can keep bringing it down, bring it up, and you're in control. I reckon 10-minute cap, maybe. But if needs be, you've got 2 or 3 peaks and troughs that you can play with if you want. And literally conduct us. No, bring it down. Almost like, think of Van Morrison on The Last Waltz, that sort of thing, where he's really controlling it. But I think once we get to that, up until then it's structured.
I think with this song more than any other tune we're playing on the night, this is literally you to have fun.
Yes, good.
Just toy with us.
So I've made them into my can.
And also make their lives difficult. Make their lives as difficult as possible.
I think I know what most people are going to do. I know what to expect from almost everyone, but Rich, I don't know. It's almost like he's been caged up all day. We're going to open up and go, go on in.
You broke Ash's drumstick.
That never happens.
That's really good.
A friend of ours called Matt Allen is going to sing a Super Fur Animals song. Now the Super Fur Animals are a Welsh band. They're our favourite band. They're collectively the choir's band of choice. If you listen really carefully, you can hear them downstairs on my iPod being played now. And Matt's also a huge fan, and we want to get one in, so he's coming to sing one of their songs, something for the weekend, which basically I thought of one that was quite quick and over soon. Not because we want it to be over soon, but because it might be a bit self-indulgent. It's quite punchy, and it doesn't last.
See, I knew you were doing that, but when the first time we played it, it was like, oh god, we were worried about nothing. Absolutely, like completely flew immediately.
We thought we gave everyone like an hour slot to rehearse on the first rehearsal. Matt turned up. We went through it. And smashed it to 99%.
So,
and we were like,
so what should we do now?
Okay, let's do it again. Did it again, smashed it, he smashed it, and it's not as complicated as some other songs that we do musically. So we smashed it, and I thought, okay, let's have a drink. So you come a coffee, and then we did it again, and it's just, I'm not even worried. I'm looking forward to it. I can almost switch off and enjoy a song.
We've got Danny and Khalida from Day of the Rabblement. They've been kind enough to help us out a lot throughout the set. Khalida's a beautiful singer. Danny, her husband, plays squeezebox. They're both incredible, really, really, really good. And Khalida sings a verse of The Weight with us, but she also does Natural Woman, which is a beautiful song. She absolutely destroys it. It's amazing. But then throughout the rest of the set, they're going to kind of come and go as the night goes on. They're going to come and join us for songs here and there.
They bring so much to the table. To only use them for just their own particular songs would be such a waste.
And they fall in so easily. You know, it's just no effort at all, is it, with them? You just feel immediately like they fit in.
Yeah. So
they're the 9th and 10th members of the Southsea Alternative Choir.
Fantastic to have them.
Counts in for the second verse.
Is it? Do you still want the squeeze box?
Yes, absolutely, 100%. You are the body.
Because I'm just thinking about looking like a prick. Mate, you're in our band now.
Looking like a prick don't matter.
We've also got Rebecca Casey, and a Christmas tradition of us and probably every band in the world is to sing the Pogue song.
She's playing the part of Kirsty McCall.
Yes. Jim takes on the lead vocals, the Shane vocals, and in gigs gone past he'll do the whole thing. But it's nice to have the kind of question-answer thing.
Yeah, she did it with us last year. Did she do it before last year or just last year? Yeah, so a couple of years running now.
And we don't play it early, as you can imagine. It's a song towards the end of the set. So unfortunately for her, it's the penultimate song of the night. I don't reckon that's going to be till 1:45.
special mention for our friend David Morgan, who is doing something very special. Something I think it's fair to say he's never done before.
He's a DJ. He's a massive face of Southsea. He's a really nice guy, one of your close friends, and he wanted to be involved. And he's DJing afterwards, which is fantastic. And he's dressed the stage, which is fantastic. But he wanted to maybe get involved on stage. So we came up with an idea. He's a hip hop fan, to sort of go with a kind of NWA Vanilla Ice medley. Is that can you use medley in hip hop?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it might get beaten up for it.
Fine.
Okay, and we're using the old early 70s, late 60s.
Yeah, it's Charles Wright Express doing Express Yourself. Sorry, Charles Wright. What's it called? It's got a long name, but it's Charles Wright essentially. Old folk band, absolutely brilliant, and their version of Express Yourself were then going into the song that sampled that, which is NWA's version.
Collaborate and listen.
And yeah, we got Bevis in the middle of that, doing some beatboxing, which is absolutely lovely. It's massive. Our resident beatboxer wasn't too happy. Matt was a little upset about that, but Bevis is slightly more skilled in the art of beatboxing.
Because he's an actual beatboxer, as opposed to just Matt drunk going over and over again.
To be fair, that was quite good.
Well, I'm the third.
Yeah.
You come to be third. When Bevis and Matt are busy, I get the phone call normally. So. Guy is playing on one of the Neil Young songs we're doing. He was in a band with Jim called Ricky. They had pretty good success back, I don't know, 8, 9, 10 years ago.
It was around the same time as us, wasn't it? Yeah.
So Guy's coming in to play, he only wanted to play bass on the track, and he's doing it on Heart of Gold by Neil Young. Yeah. That's really good. And in the same vein, Matt Morey, who is our sound man today, basically wanted to do a song, and we didn't say no to him because he's our sound man. You always do what the sound man says because he's in charge of making your sound. So
it's almost a sweetener.
Absolutely, yeah. Whatever he says.
Keep him on side.
Yeah, and normally he asks for some really so he's playing bass on the way.
Doing it very well, I'll add. Better than some people.
Thank you very much. I get to step off of the bass and just sing my verse without worrying about those 4 strings. That'd be nice. Who's standing here with a regard for everyone? We've also got Sam McCarthy doing a tune who...
he's got a new band called Pets.
Yeah, he was in Gill Kicker, which had a fantastic following in Portsmouth many moons ago. He is also my brother's brother-in-law. For another, it would be weird not to say that, that's why I mentioned it. But that's not really why he's in because he's, again, got a voice which we probably haven't got within the choir.
Crazy voice.
There's a song we've wanted to do for as long as we've been being a bit self-indulgent with our choices by the Small Faces. And none of us can reach it. We can change the key. You can't reach it, mate. You simply can't get there. We can change the key, but it works so well in the key it's written in that we've always loathed to do that. And when Sam showed some interest, I was like, right, here's the song I want you to play. Have a listen. What do you think? He was like, man, I love that song.
And to be fair, when you hear him sing it, I'm so glad we've never done it because he just owns it and he absolutely smashes it.
Yeah, and I don't think we'd have got. Well, we've kind of practiced it a couple of times and no one got close to it. But yeah, Sam is going to smash that today.
Yeah, I've just known these like Sam and Gil and everyone from bands I've been in over the years, and they asked me to do it. I thought it was a great charity. I would love to have got involved. I didn't realise how hard the song they got me to do was going to be, so I hope it's all right on the night. Fingers crossed.
And within that song, you've got some fantastic drumming. Ash, who normally within our choir plays bass guitar and kick drum.
It's an incredibly dynamic song.
He's playing drums. He's the real musician within the band, Ash. He normally doesn't play drums, but today he's playing drums and he just absolutely smashes that song.
Yeah.
So that's going to be fantastic.
Yeah.
So Sam's been trying to get this song in the set forever, and basically, us lot have got to pull him in saying no one knows this song.
And no one can sing.
Anyone who cares about music knows full well what this song is, do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, I think we can get away with saying it's one of ours.
And it's an original one we're going to do for Christmas.
Sell CDs on the
When Sam saw you in the Guildhall and did score research, we can't wait. Mate, that's the best song we've ever written.
Is that the same geezer that said your trumpet player's great, showing he's blind?
Has he had them big shades on?
We've got Clym. Clym doing a song called Wichita Lineman, which is one of my all-time favourite songs.
Now we'll take that. Come on, Tom.
Really, really good. Another really, really great singer.
Charlie's going to play drums on that. Charlie used to be a drummer. Why are you laughing? You told me not. Yeah.
No, I know.
Charlie used to be a drummer when he was 9.
I think I'm laughing now because I think I'm laughing now because I'm fairly confident it's not going to go horribly wrong. It's sounding quite good.
Yeah, it sounds all right.
And I love that song so much, so I'm quite chuffed to be doing something a little bit more than just singing.
It's a song which is probably a little bit sort of different to the rest of the set that we're playing. That and the Blondie track probably stand out. One being quite really kind of hidden and slow, and the Blondie song being the opposite, being quite in your face on the radio every day, probably somewhere.
Yeah, which takes us on to Abby. Abby's going to sing Blondie's song, Heart of Glass, which is lovely, and it's nice to hear these boys. These guys used to. You don't do it anymore, do you? Used to play as a Chili Peppers covers band, and so they're tight. You know, they can do disco, and they absolutely kill it. And Abby's just got a really sweet voice that suits it.
But she absolutely sounds like that track.
We go for the top, are we?
The camera is on you, so don't screw it up.
Hi, I'm Abby and I've known the band for a long time, followed them about all over the place, and I'm so excited to be able to perform with them tonight with The Heart of Glass and Blondie, one of my favourite tracks, and they just sound awesome and it's going to be amazing.
You all better be as good as that.
I got a bit emotional this morning. I've got some walk-on music arranged, and I was just checking the CD to see if it was working. And I was listening to it on my laptop. I mean, even the laptop.
Are you talking about the Curb Your Enthusiasm?
Yeah.
You got emotional.
No, but when you listen to it and you imagine like the lights are down and like people are kind of watching, and I kind of got all the tingles.
I think I'm really looking forward to, in the nicest way possible, for it to be done and it to have been a success, because to play to the Wedgewood Rooms, a sell-out crowd, plus capacity, both rooms, nearly 500 people, off of our own back, smashing out a Stone Roses song, not even a single, an album track Stone Roses song. I'm looking forward to that moment. I'm really looking forward to that.
I think there's going to be a lot of moments from tonight that come back in weeks and months and years to come. I think there's going to be some memories set.
We should have got a couple of guys to film it.
That would have been a good idea.
What were we thinking?
We're the Southsea Alternative Choir and we've come to sing to you tonight. Thanks for joining us, it's going to be a really special night.